In honor of Black History Month, we are featuring events, businesses, and community leaders from right here in the Triad that help celebrate Black culture.
So this Thursday, we are talking about the Black Sacred Music Symposium. It will begin in Winston-Salem. The annual conference was actually founded in Illinois in 1991. So this is the first time it's ever being hosted somewhere outside of that state.
Yeah, the symposium is free to attend as long as you register beforehand, and it ends with a community concert on Sunday. Tickets are required for that unless you attend the conference. Joining us now is Dr. Ollie Watts Davis. She is the founder and director of the Black Sacred Music Symposium. Dr. Davis, good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We're excited that this is making a trip from Illinois, and by the way, from my alma mater at the University of Illinois in Champaign-Urbana, now here to North Carolina for the first time. Why did you decide to make North Carolina its destination?
Well, North Carolina has a rich cultural heritage when it comes to Black arts, particularly music. And so I also have other friends who have a connection with Illinois who are now here in this community serving at the University of North Carolina School for the Arts. And at their invitation, I came last August and presented a concert and did a talk and also a masterclass. And we started the conversation about how can we lift the Black Sacred Music Symposium from Illinois to North Carolina. So that was the sort of the genesis of this lift.
Okay.
Well, that's so cool that it is coming here. So tell us more about the theme of this year's conference. What can attendees expect?
Well, through a number of conversations, we talked about what is the need for the particular community that I will be coming to. At Illinois, I always study the need and the climate. What does the music need to serve? What purpose? And so through a variety of conversations here, I thought it would be nice to bring the music here as a haven, as a place of refuge. See, the music from the Black sacred music tradition has served as shelter, and it has served as a shield through the journey here. And so we thought that haven would be a nice theme for this community.
Yeah, that is a nice theme. Dr. Davis, you created this symposium over 30 years ago. What inspired you to do that in the first place?
Well, I am a classical soprano. I sing the music of the canon, the Western canon, but my research interest is really the sacred music of Black Americans. And so in addition to being a solo performer, I'm a conductor. I conduct the Black Chorus at the University of Illinois. And it has been the tradition, I would take the choir across the country to conferences. And because it was cost prohibitive, I could only take a small portion. So I thought if I bring the conference to the students, then everyone can participate, in addition to those members of the community and across campus. So in 1991, I developed and founded the Black Sacred Music Symposium. And it has enjoyed an uninterrupted, sustained presentation for 32 years.
Wow, what an incredible feat and a great effort to bring that opportunity to those students. I love that you did that. And you were talking about your history with the role of music and its cultural traditions that they play in Black history. Can you talk about that a little bit more and how that plays a role in the different pieces that you're presenting?
Certainly, the music of Black Americans was created on the soil of the southern states of America. And it has served in a very operative performance or an operative role. It has served, as I said earlier, as a shelter. It has served as a shield oftentimes. It has served as a navigation system. And so we want to bring this music and this experience to different communities so that they can experience the role and the purpose of the music. The music is beautiful in itself, yes, but it also is practical and functional. I believe that that's a retention from this community with its roots in Africa and also its development in America.
Dr. Davis, for people who may want to attend this week's symposium, can you give any details about that?
Yes, the conference will start on Thursday, February 15th at 6 p.m., and they can register for the conference ahead of time. The conference is without charge to everyone who wants to come and participate. So they can register at the Kenan Institute's website to participate in the symposium. And the concert, which will basically reflect what we have learned during our gathering time over the 3 days, the repertoire that we have studied and perfected and performed. The concert will be on Sunday, February 18th at 4 p.m., and that is with a ticket charge.
Okay, awesome. Dr. Davis, thank you again for your time this morning, and excited to welcome you here to the Triad. So the Black Sacred Music Symposium, again, as you mentioned, begins this Thursday at UNC School of the Arts, and the concert is on Sunday. The conference is free to attend, but you must register first, and then the concert on Sunday open to the public. But tickets, if you're just attending that, they're $15. You can find more information on the website there on your screen. That is uncsa.edu/BSMS.